Today we are going to discuss an amazing automation using which you can automate the process of grammar correction with OpenAI and Google Forms. So you have created a content submission form, and whenever the content is submitted via user, you always have to review that content, manually correct the grammar and spelling before you make that content live on your website. But with this automation, you do not have to do that process manually, because every time the content is submitted via user, this OpenAI application will automatically correct that grammar and spelling. And not just that, you can also get that content via email on your email automatically. Want to learn how you can also automate this process? Come with me and I will show you everything step by step. So this is the product submission form I have created, from where people are going to submit their product listing along with the product description, and my task is to check the whole listing as well as the description. But I am going to automate this review process. How? I will simply pass that description to OpenAI application, which will automatically correct the spelling as well as the grammar, and not just that, it will pass that content automatically on my email as well. And how I am going to automate this process? I just need to build a connection in this Google Forms, Chat GPT, or we can say OpenAI, and in this Gmail application with the help of an automation software, Pabbly Connect. Yes, using this software only, I'm going to connect these applications and going to automate my task. I'm an existing user of Pabbly Connect, so I'm already logged in here. You can create your free account in Pabbly Connect in just 2 minutes from this sign up free button. And in the free account, you will also get free tasks to test these kind of amazing automation. Now, once you will create an account and reach out to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, directly click on this blue button, that is create workflow, and then provide a random name to your workflow, to your automation. So I have directly pasted the name as automate grammar correction with OpenAI in Google Forms, or I think I should write with OpenAI and Google Forms. Now it will ask you to select the folder, so I'm selecting this main workflow folder because here only I want to create my automation workflow. Now clicking on create, and after that you will find 2 boxes. So these boxes are called as trigger and action, and here the trigger means when this happens, and action means do this. So whenever something happen in your first application, then automatically do this in your next application. So in this way, you need to always choose your applications in this trigger and the action window in which you are building an automation. So according to our use case, I want that whenever any new user is submitting their content via Google Forms, so that is why I have selected the same application as the trigger application. Then I want that automatically the content should be curated using this OpenAI application, so I have selected the same. And further, I want that the same content should be forwarded on my Gmail account only, so selecting the same application. Okay, so in this way, by clicking on this plus icon, you can select multiple applications and connect with each other and automate the complex business processes. Okay, and now the idea here is I will be connecting these 3 applications one by one. So let's first connect Google Forms with Pabbly Connect. So selecting the trigger event, that is new response received, and you will notice a webhook URL and few set of instructions. So with the help of this URL only, we are going to build this connection, and for that you will have to follow these instructions. Okay, so let me first copy this URL, and you will notice that it will start waiting for the webhook response. Okay, so going back to my Google Forms, and instead of connecting this form with Pabbly Connect, I'm going to open the spreadsheet which is associated with this form. And yes, with the spreadsheet only we are going to build this connection. Let me first correct the name of my spreadsheet. It should be, I think, product submission form. Alright, now it is looking good. Okay, so firstly I'm going to submit this form with some dummy details, and then I'll show you what exactly we will have to do. Okay, so previewing this form, give me a second. Alright, so this is my product submission form. Let me first fill some details. So I have provided some dummy details, the name as demo user, the email address as demo@pabblytuts.com, the phone number as a random phone number, the product name as demo form builder, and here I have also provided some random description. And you will notice that this content actually consists of some spelling mistake. Yes, I have intentionally added this. This is a form builder software that helps you in creating forms unlimited. It have amazing features. Here you can notice that that the spelling, basically the grammar is not correct. It should be it has, but I have added this intentionally. Okay, so finally I'm submitting this form. Well, it is also asking for the product image, so let me upload some random image. Alright, so I have uploaded just a random image submitting this form, and firstly the details will arrive in this spreadsheet, and once we have this data in our spreadsheet, now I'm going to connect this spreadsheet with the Pabbly Connect so that we can capture the form submission detail in the dashboard of Pabbly Connect as well. How? Again, as I have told you that we will use this webhook URL, so I have copied the same, coming back to my spreadsheet, clicking on extension, clicking on add-ons, clicking on get add-ons, and here firstly I will search for the Pabbly Connect webhooks add-on. So searching for the same, that is Pabbly Connect webhooks, and you will notice that this add-on is already installed in my account because I have created several automations earlier. Okay, so for now I am closing it, and now I will open this extension once again, and you will find the same add-on here. Okay, you will have to click on this initial setup, and telling you this thing once again that if you are connecting Pabbly Connect with the Google Sheets or with Google Forms first time, you will always have to install this add-on, because after that you will have to reach here, because we are going to paste the webhook URL in this particular field. Alright, so I have pasted the same. Now it is asking for the trigger column, so read the instructions. The trigger column will be your final data column, on which if the data is added, the whole of that row data will be sent to the webhook URL. Okay, so basically it is asking to provide the column name, on filling of which this automation should trigger. Okay, so whenever new submission will arrive here, of course that submission data will go up to this G column, so I will add the same column as the trigger column, clicking on this send test button, and you will notice that the same form submission data will be received here as a response. And did you notice the response is already received? Okay, let me even show you the details one by one. Here we have the same phone number which we have provided at the time of form submission. This is the same dummy name, the dummy email address. This is the same trigger column. We also have the spreadsheet name, and here we have other details like what was the product name, what was the product image, and what was the product description. Well, this is important for us according to our automation. Okay, so the presence of this data clearly shows that the connection in between Google Forms and Pabbly Connect is working absolutely fine. So now onwards, what will happen? Every time someone will submit our form, the details will be captured via Pabbly Connect instantly. Now why instantly? Because this trigger will instantly capture no incoming data, and the workflow execution will start in real time. Okay, so in this way the first step of our automation is done. But to ensure that the data should be arrived here instantly, we will have to enable one more very important settings. Okay, for now I am closing it, and then I am going to open this extension once again. And here you will find the option of send on event. If you will enable this option, what will happen? A tick mark will be added. If this tick mark is added, that means it is going to ensure that every time a new data is here, that data will go to Pabbly Connect automatically. Okay, and another important thing here I would like to tell you is that whenever you connect your Google Sheets or Google Forms with Pabbly Connect, make sure that multiple Gmail accounts should not be logged in the same tab, or either you should work in the incognito window. Okay, I'm repeating this thing once again, that either you should work in the incognito window or multiple Gmail accounts should not be logged in the same type, otherwise you will get the authentication error. Okay, so coming back to the dashboard, moving further, now I'll show you how you can correct the formatting, basically correct the spelling as well as grammar of that content, so that you do not have to do the same process again and again manually for every single submission. Okay, so I have selected the action event, that is ChatGPT Advanced, or how about I go with this only, that is ChatGPT. Okay, just like we have connected Google Forms with Pabbly Connect, now I'm going to connect to this OpenAI with the Pabbly Connect. Okay, for which it is asking for the token. Okay, so if you're already logged in your OpenAI account, directly click on this hyperlink and it will redirect you to that specific page from where you can actually create create a new secret key from this particular button. But because I have already created several keys, for now I am not creating a new key. You can create a new key from this particular button, closing it, coming back and going with the existing connection, clicking on save, and in this way my OpenAI application will be immediately connected with the Pabbly Connect. And let me tell you, I am using the free version of OpenAI only. It is not a paid account, so you can also sign up for free in OpenAI and create your account in just a few seconds. Okay, and because we are connected here, you can notice whatever the AI models are already available have started visible here, but I have a free account only, so I'll go with the 3.5 version. If you have a paid account, you can also use this GPT-4, asking for the prompt, basically the instruction that what exactly you want this OpenAI to be done. Okay, here also one example is given, that is draft an email for taking a leave tomorrow. So currently our instruction, our prompt is going to be different because we want to correct the grammar as well as the spelling. Okay, so give me a second, let me give an instruction here. Alright, so I have provided a basic instruction, that is please correct the grammar, spelling and also rewrite the sentence, or how about I edit it here, that is also rewrite the following sentence, and after this colon I am going to provide the same description which has submitted via user only. And the interesting thing is, I am not going to manually copy the above description and paste below again and again for every new submission. I am going to map it so that it can be replaced automatically when our automation will work in real time. So mapping is very simple. You just need to click on the below field and you will find the above data here in the drop down. Now simply select that data, and in this way the data will be mapped in this field, and again telling you whatever the details you will map here will be replaced automatically when our automation will work in real time, and whatever the details you are providing here manually will remain same. So this is the difference in providing the values via mapping and via manually, and that is why mapping plays a major role inside this automation. Now finally clicking on this button and waiting for the response to generate here, fingers crossed. And did you notice the response is received? Now I will directly check this choices 0 message content. Alright, this is the content. Let's check whether it has corrected the spelling and grammar or not. This is a form builder software that assists in creating unlimited form. It boasts amazing features such as file uploads, buttons, conditional logic, etc. Additionally, it offers cheaper pricing than other form builder software, starting at $16 per month. Moreover, the software provides a 30-day free trial. Please proofread your edited version before submitting it. Okay, so this is our whole content. Let me first paste this content into my notepad. Okay, remember this is the content which we have submitted. We are going to compare that content whether OpenAI has done its job correctly or not. Okay, so we have provided the spelling as form builder and we have the correct spelling. Here also you can notice it have amazing, and now we have it boast amazing. So basically it has rewrite the sentences, and here also you can notice the spelling was incorrect. It was file upload, okay, OAED, and here if you will notice it has corrected the spelling and even the whole content is different. It also offers cheaper price, and here additionally it offers a cheaper pricing than other form builder software. Okay, so in this way, with the help of OpenAI, or we can say with the help of Pabbly Connect, you can automate the process of correcting the grammar as well as the spelling of your content. Okay, so in this way the second step of our automation is done. Now I'll show you how you can send this content either on your Gmail account, or if you want you can also draft this content directly in Google Docs application. For that, in place of Gmail you will have to go with Google Docs application and you can simply draft that content. But currently one user has requested me that how they can forward that curated content on a Gmail ID. So that is why I'm going to explain you the same. So selecting the action event, that is send email, now clicking on connect, then clicking on add a new connection. And if you're connecting Gmail with Pabbly Connect, go with the new connection and provide the access of your Gmail account. But I will go with the existing connection because I have provided this access multiple times. And here you can notice it is connected. Now it is asking for the recipient email address. Okay, remember we have got the email address of the submitter, of the form submitter. So we are going to map that email ID only again from the response. Okay, so simply select that email ID and it will be mapped. And again telling you, whatever the details you will map here will be replaced automatically when our automation will work in real time. And I'm leaving this extra fields like this CC, BCC, sender name. Well, this is something important. Okay, so how about I provide the name something like Pabbly team, and it is completely up to you what sender name you would like to provide. Here asking for the subject line. Here is the curated content submitted via, and after that I will provide the name of the person, which was demo user. Okay, so what will happen, this name will be replaced automatically. And again leaving this reply to field blank because it is not mandatory. Email content type, well currently I'm going with the same, that is plain only. If you want to go with HTML you can select the same, but before that I would recommend you to kindly watch this tutorial. Okay, asking for the email content. Okay, so hello manager, new submission is received, name, email, content, or I can also mention the product name, content submitted via user. Okay, and here I am going to provide curated content. Okay, so if you want to receive this email on your email address only, you can provide your email address. If you want to send this email to the form submitter, you can provide the email address in this way. So it is again completely up to you. How about I receive this email on my email ID? Okay, so I have replaced that email. Give me a second. Let me provide my email address here. Alright, so I have provided my email address. Give me a second. Let me quickly map all the details. Here it is asking for the name, so I have provided the same. Asking for the product name, so let me map the same product name. And here I am going to provide the content submitted via user. Okay, so remember he has submitted the content with incorrect spelling. Alright, I have provided the same. I think something is wrong. I have provided that content at incorrect place. Let me take my cursor at the correct place. Give me a second. Alright, it is mapped, and finally I'm going to map the content, basically the curated content received via OpenAI application. I have mapped that also. If you have any file, you can attach the same. Well, I remember, yes, we have received the file, so how about I map that file? Alright, so I have added it, but I think this field was about the file name, not about the file URL, so I will have to replace it, and let me map it at the correct place. Again searching for the image. I think I have provided all the details. Clicking on this button, save and send test request, coming back to my Gmail account and waiting for the response to be generated here. And if that response is positive, that means the mail has been sent, mail has been delivered, and our automation is working absolutely fine. So the response is received, which is saying the email has been sent, coming back to my Gmail account. And did you notice the email is arrived here? Here is the curated content submitted via demo user. Let me open the same. Hello manager, new submission is received. This is the name, this is the email address, this is the product name, this is the content submitted via user, and this is the curated content. Okay, so in this way, with the help of Pabbly Connect, now you do not have to manually review and correct the content. You can automate this process. Yes, you need to create this automation workflow inside Pabbly Connect once. After that, you can sit back and relax because Pabbly Connect will take care of all the tasks in the backend. You do not have to do anything manually. And just in case if you want to access this 3-step automation inside your Pabbly Connect account, I will also attach the link of my automation workflow into the description box. So click on this link, sign up for free into the Pabbly Connect, and then you will be able to access the same workflow inside your own Pabbly Connect account, that too for free. Not just these applications, you can integrate multiple applications and automate your business with Pabbly Connect. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. My team will surely answer to your questions. This is the website of Pabbly Connect, and for the latest updates of Pabbly Connect and unique automation ideas, you can join our Facebook group, that is formget.deals. If you have found this video helpful in any way, share it with your friends and colleagues and also help them to automate their business. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.